a sinner, left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner.
So this is the last part of the series. So this is the last main chapter, and there's an epilogue at the end, which is chapter 9.
So far we have Sophie is dead. Jack should be dead. And Trent just got killed too. So we're down to basically just Lacey and Daniel.
Trent's either dead or now brain damaged.
No, he's dead.
I know. But this is the kind of game that would give that twist, you know?
Yeah.
Lacey opens the door. Daniel stands there with a bloody nose, a swollen eye, and a bullet hole in his leg. Blood oozes from his wounded chest. She steps out to support him, shocked. Oh my god!
Got shot again! A lot worse this time!
Lacey tends to Daniel's wounds in the dining room. His clothes lie sliced to ribbons in a bloody pile. He hasn't said a word since he walked through the door. He endures Lacey's stitches stoically. Lacey doesn't press him for details. Instead, she fills the silence with shop talk. I should really take you downstairs. This table is hardly sterile. Your leg could have been worse, but you're looking at months of recovery. You need to pack the wound. 2 of your ribs are broken for sure, and those lacerations are very deep. Moving will be pain for a long time, I'm afraid. She finishes the last stitch, then gathers his bloody clothes and stuffs them into a trash bag. Lucky for you, I'm the best there is.
Trent's dead!
Oh. You sound like your balls dropped, I see. Are your hands still clean?
Clean enough. I had a hobo stab him in the head.
She senses he's not ready to say more. Here, put these on. Daniel obeys robotically. Lacey gives him an injection he hardly notices. Let's go downstairs. This really isn't healthy. Come on, I'll help you down.
Wait a minute. Isn't the fucking, decaying corpse of Jack still down there?
By the way, that skipped without me. Helps Daniel step down the stairs, one painful step at a time. Watch your step. They finally reach the bottom stair. Daniel takes his surroundings for the first time, and he's very confused. He looks at the medical equipment.
What is this place? Is this for real? Is this a Saw movie?
Look, some people just can't afford doctors. Insurance is expensive.
So's everything in this room.
Yeah, that's true. Daniel tries to take a step forward and nearly falls over. He grabs the railing to keep his balance. It's for research experiments. Trent helped me get the equipment. No paper trail, nothing to make the insurance agencies curious. Man, you'd think she'd be pissed about that. Now she can't get more equipment.
I feel dizzy.
Nugget.
No.
I thought that Jack would be the final experiment, but it looks like the honor goes to you.
Oh. Jack?
The room swims. He starts to fall backwards. Lacey hurries over to the stairs.
No.
Do you want to see his remains?
I want to go home.
Shh, wait here. I'll bring him to you. Lacey walks off to another part of the basement, out of view. Never stick your dick in crazier. Daniel tries to turn around and crawl up the stairs, but he can hardly move. The stairs seem to grow in front of him. Daniel, here. Daniel turns around and sees her rolling the cart in front of him at the foot of the stairs. There's something on the table, a lump of some kind, barely the size of a basketball.
Oh my god, what did she... Oh my god!
You know what I was expecting? Do you remember Basket Case?
That kinda looks like it!
Yeah, that's what it made me think of in the shadow. Daniel is staring at what used to be a person, a skull, an eye, a brain, and a small sack of vital organs. It pulsates and breathes. The thing looks directly at Daniel with its lone remaining eye. It's Jack. He's smiling with what's left of his upper lip. Daniel tries to push himself away from it, up the stairs.
Oh my god! Oh god! It's him! Oh god, what did you do?
Let's just say he owed me $50. You'll understand soon.
No!
Jack stares at him as he loses consciousness.
Oh, he's fucked.
Yeah, he is. Daniel starts awake. He's very, very groggy. He's tied down to a stretcher wearing scrubs. Well, he still has his legs at least. He feels a fuzzy shape in front of him. He focuses his eyes and realizes that it's Lacey sitting on a hospital bed. Hi, Daniel.
Where's Jack?
He's on your chest. He likes you.
No!
He's safe.
Oh god, you literally have him in a cardboard pet carrier. What the fuck?
I give him cat toys to play with sometimes.
How does that work out?
Just kind of bats it around with what's left of his tongue.
Are you going to kill me?
I'm going to tell you a story.
What?
Lacey sits forward and gets comfortable. I'll start from the beginning. Lacey finishes her story and Daniel stares at the ceiling. Suddenly, Daniel pulls against the straps, furious. Dude, you know what she's fucking capable of. Don't do it. Jack did that. He actually got out. Those are new. You won't break those. Daniel pulls again, then winces at the pain in his wrist and stops. It's pointless. You'll just tear your wounds open. You won't need them much longer anyway. She steps off of the bed and approaches a large jug of liquid with some kind of mechanism in front. Fuck, I can read. It's far more sophisticated than her childhood creation. We're just gonna blow him up? This will take the whole building down. It'll erase me and every trace of you. No one ever has to know you were here. She presses a button and the timer starts counting down. We have 30 minutes.
I don't want this. This isn't what I want.
Yes, it is.
No, I can't. I can help you for the love of God. Don't kill me.
I know. Lacey turns her back to him and places a set of surgical tools in a neat row on a metal tray. She's preparing for a procedure. Daniel fights the grogginess and gropes at his restraints. Weakness. His head swims and he starts to tip over the edge of the bed. Lacey catches him by the arm and props him upright again. It'll be a few minutes before you can walk. Don't push it. Daniel hears a clink and the restraints drop from his wrists. He's free. He glances at the bomb. Don't. You'll just set it off.
Let's get out of here.
Once I'm finished. She uncaps the first needle on the tray. It's a massive dose of her special drug cocktail. Daniel watches her inject it into her arm and lay back on the hospital bed. Is she gonna cut her own? She is. She lifts the scalpel next.
No.
She holds it just above her sternum and hands shake.
Stop! Stop! You don't have to do this!
Daniel. Her quiet voice cuts him off like a slap. She looks into his eyes and tries to think of what to say. Lacey spent hours rehearsing this moment, choosing just the right words. Words like, now you'll be safe from me. Words like, I'm sorry for all the pain I've caused. Words like, don't let it all be for nothing. But now that she's here, words feel inadequate. Fuck it. She cuts an incision into her abdomen from sternum to belly, breathing in short, quick gasps. Daniel gasps and closes his eyes.
No! No! No!
Open your eyes. Open them.
Okay.
Daniel slowly opens his eyes and stares at her.
I'm watching. Oh, God.
Damn. She peels the skin and clothing back to reveal her rib cage, then pulls the flap of her open stomach apart, exposing her bowels. Does it turn you on, baby?
Yes!
I almost want to do this as a joke and like pretend to censor it. She pulls her intestines out, hand over hand, letting them fall into her lap. Lacey's gone bone white. She begins to lose consciousness, struggling to keep her eyes open. She reaches for the epinephrine syringe and injects it directly into her heart. Fucking Christ! Her eyes bulge. Her pulse races and she grabs the bone saw with shaking hands to turn it on.
Oh, boy.
Wait, why am I getting yelled at, chat? She grinds the spinning blade into her face. This time the pain jolts through her and she screams. But she doesn't pull it away. She slices her lips to ribbons, then pushes it higher up her forehead. Finally, she pushes it through the top of her skull, carving an ugly rift. With the last ounce of her strength, she reaches into her own head and pulls out her skull. God, I love the sound effects. You said you like that, baby? Oh. Brain matter squeezes through her fingers and out onto what's left of her face.
Well, the bitch is dead.
Yeah.
And Daniel is the lone survivor with his trusty companion, Jack.
Oh. You know, until everything blows up.
Yeah.
Blood falls in small, staccato drops from Lacey's feet and disappears into the crimson pool below them. Her ruined face grins at Daniel in triumph. The quiet tick of the bomb brings him back to reality. He grabs the animal carrier, then walks up the stairs and out of this hellhole. Oh, he got out.
Oh, he grabbed Jack.
You weren't kidding.
Is he gonna keep Jack as a pet now?
Wouldn't you?
Maybe.
Daniel watches the house in his rear view mirror as he drives away. Don't worry, Kiwi.
Oh, I know what he's gonna do with Jack. He's gonna throw Jack in somewhere. He's gonna throw him in like a pond or something. Or he's gonna crash the car. Okay, never mind. That was the explosion.
The explosion erases her forever. Daniel drives home with the carrier in the back seat. He glances at it through the rear view mirror, waiting for something, a sound, a movement.
Can we watch TV?
Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. In the safety of his apartment, he pulls it open. Inside is Barnaby. Below it, letter, and he opens and begins to read. Oh, he doesn't get Jack as a pet. He can hear her voice speaking the words, her last words. As he reads, a look of confusion settles on his face. You don't get Jack, he's mine. Then disbelief. Finally, horror. He reaches into the box again, medication, syringes. Daniel reads and rereads the letter, the last line of Lacey's letter. Please keep him safe. Did he get Jack?
Showtime.
It's a short-ass episode. There we go. The gallery is filled with sculptures. Each is a haunting mixture of violence, beauty, and form. Each and every one is a masterpiece. Vanessa oh, this bitch. Vanessa gazes at a Kiwi says hi, everyone. Vanessa gazes. You just not like the name Vanessa? Vanessa gazes at a... Jesus. He does not... Okay, we're not saying the name anymore. Gazes at a piece moved to tears. Jesus, Danny. The awestruck patron whispers to her softly. Do you... One second.
Do you know him, the artist?
1 second.
What are you doing to that dog? Oh, okay.
For those wondering, Kiwi just wanted out of his cage to stretch his paws. But it was just... He's 13 weeks old. Almost. Yeah, he's 14 weeks old now. So he's still baby. Give subs for Kiwi. Okay, let's try this again. Vanessa lights a cigarette and composes herself. Yeah, thought so anyway.
Is he here?
She shrugs and turns back to the sculpture. The patron moves on. She sighs and takes a long drag. I need to get out more.
I forget. Is this supposed to be in like the 80s or something? When that
No,
was like
cell
the
phones. It's modern day.
How the fuck is she smoking indoors then?
Because she's a bitch. Daniel sits...
Yeah, I don't know.
Remember how she was at the beginning of the game? She seems like the type that
No,
would...
I'm just saying, like, usually, like, 90% of the time, if you, like, light up a cigarette in some way, there's gonna be, like, 10 people that are telling you to get the fuck out within, like, 5 minutes because they don't want to smell that shit.
Yeah, but these are our people.
Even with our people. I know most of them are French, but still.
Daniels, he probably got kicked out right after that. Daniel sits in the back of the room nursing a drink. He finishes it off, then stands to look at himself in the mirror. He unbuttons his shirt, slowly revealing his chest. Mike? Why does it look like there's a face on his chest?
I don't know.
It's scarred and twisted. It looks like he had a massive reconstructive surgery. I don't like this.
Are they gonna do a basket case? Yeah, they did.
He touches the center of the lump of his with his hand. No.
Okay, I have very many legitimate questions right now.
The answer is fuck your science. An eye opens Jack's eye.
All right, showtime.
It looks like Miko when she's happy.
Oh no.
Part of the lump curls back, revealing a set of smooth white teeth. Jack's smiling. Jack has been wishing to die for a very long time.
What the fuck, man?
And that's the game.
That was fucking weird.
I could see why I was like a bunch people requested this, and then like I said, I've gotten recommendations from someone that works at Shudder about this, and I could see why. As a man named Daniel, I can confirm that this has happened to me a year ago. So, I really like this game. Now that we finish this, we'll be doing more Rain Code. But what did you think of this?
I mean, I like it. I would borderline say, not even really consider it like a game, quote unquote. It's an experience. It's a story. It's an interesting story. I would say, yeah, I'd go with you. It's more like a visual novel or something. Well, not a visual novel, but it's more like a
Motion comic.
yeah, basically. It feels a lot more like that, where it's a linear storyline. You're kind of just following along. There's not really any mechanics related to it, so I hesitate to call it a game, but I do like it.
I would like to see them do another one. It would be interesting to make this a series of different stories and stuff like that, because I do really like this. And I like that they weren't afraid to get fucked up with it.
I can't believe Jack technically lived,
Yeah.
and now he inhabits Daniel's chest.
The big question is, does he have any part of his brain in there?
Yeah, he does.
Fuck your science.
I think he incorporated, like, all of Jack's, like, normal organs in there, which leads to a lot of other questions involving, like, transplanting and shit, since they weren't related.
I mean, it is old-style comic logic, so fuck your science.
Indeed.
So yeah, I really enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys did too, and we'll see you for our next series.